one other thing I forgot to mention a while ago about is why the 50 pips on everything. Every pair, every trade, every time frame, 50 pips, except for the flat one mini lots. Those will be different. Why the 50 pips on everything? It's simplicity. Let me show you. Swiss JPY. I don't care what the tick value is. I don't care what the ATR is. It's 50 pips. No signal. It's coming down. No signal. Don't say there's something there that's not. It's an uptrend until PSAR says different. Daily, I have a signal. Here it is. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, this is a 2 because I have a zigzag leg down. If had it zigzag been up here, I'd feel a lot better. 240, no help there. Still 1 to 10, it's a 2. Hourly, no help, still a 2. 30 minute. Here's the gears right here. What I do when it prints a zigzag 30 down, and I have a signal, whether it's a weekly, a daily, 240, whatever I'm trading, when I have a signal, a good signal, not some wishy-washy thing, good signal, I will, once it prints a 30-minute down leg, or 15 or 60 sometimes, 15 and 30 usually, I will size that I feel comfortable predicting not only the length but the time, both. I will place orders that I feel that length and time will cover. Now I do it in several ways. One thing I have posted somewhere on somebody's site or maybe every site is what's called boxed fib trades. It draws a box. It places lines and Fibonacci numbers inside that box, and it places orders on those lines. More commonly, I just use either 5 or 10 pips spacing, 3 pips or something, depending on the time frame, of course. Here it's 10 pips because 10 pips fits what the 30-minute zigzag, what I felt it would retrace. So as it goes back up, the orders fill, and then when it goes back down, they just start exiting, in, out type thing. 30-minute or less, I have to be desperate to go to 60. And the reason why that is because of the potential drawdown. Could you do it on a daily? I couldn't. If I had $1 million account, I couldn't, because to me it's counterproductive. Just imagine, would it make money? Yeah, probably. Just imagine putting all these orders, say all the way up to here. So as it goes up and goes back down, of course, all those did good. But what if it don't go back down? What if it continues on up? No one knows. It's the loss there would be huge. It's going to be just as big if you have a $30,000 account. If you got $1 million account, it's going to be huge. If you drop down to the lower time frames, 30 minute, 15 minutes, something like that, just depending on how much time you have allotted to trade, when it prints, and of course you could make expert advisors. I would advise against making an expert advisor to do it, but you could. 30-minute, place the little trades. Now on a minimum wage deal, I was using, I believe, 5 pip spacing because I was using smaller time frames. You have to match this to the time frame. So if you go to the 15-minute, it's as a rule it would be smaller spacing. Now keep in mind that this extended on down. I can almost guarantee you that the original leg would have been there. So when you placed your orders, they would have been way up here. it just happens that this particular time that it looks like it's, judged it correctly, but it didn't. It was judging the 30-minute, not the 15. And I will continue doing that. Goes up, goes down, prints another down leg. I'll put the orders. Now, if it goes up and down, and then goes up and down, I stop. I don't continue on up that ladder, because that's going in the wrong direction. I only want it coming down. And once all the zigzags are down, I'm done. I'll look for something else. But until then, it's in, out type of thing. And that's the ins and outs.